drugs either, on purpose. I do like performing at the moon, though. My favorite part is taking an Uber home after the moon. Watching the pothead driver uncomfortably roll his window down because he thinks the crazy smell is his car. I look like I do a lot of drugs. I look like I used to. Someone said I look like I used to do drugs. Which is worse. Performance declining substances. No! This is how I am all the time. I was hoping it would be nicer, like maybe I just look weathered and beaten down by you look like you used to do drugs. You look like you have a tragic backstory. You look like you know what it's like to lose your license. And family. Sure, I feel sad. I'm not going to do the widow stuff then, obviously. You're feeling that bad already. Oh, wow. I'm sure glad I wrote all that. Something, use space. The Pop-Tarts here are great. They sell them. They used to sell them. I ate a whole bunch. FaceTime sex. Oh, yeah, what fun that is. There's a camera right here, so I can do my act out to it. I grew up in word sex time, you know? Phone sex, or maybe emailing later on. Letters that you sent on a man with a horse. That's the problem with you kids. There's a study that even said that the children today, well, I guess children are having less sex. I should hope so. Although for Amy's elementary school story about showing her boobs, I'm like, I never really thought of the supply side of child pornography. I guess. Whatever. The point is, I saw a study that said the younger generation is having less sex than ours. And I think the difference is the technology. Like, we didn't have it, so we had to find other ways to fill our time. Lying to sex researchers about how much sex we were having. But we got better social skills because you guys have those pornographies on your videos that you can watch. It's all weird titles like Teenage Stepsis Gets Railed by Stepbro and Covered with Jizz. I don't want to see teenage, like they're glazing a cake. Piping bag and buttercream. The smoke's making me really hot. I don't want to see teenage stepsis covered with jizz. I want to see two age-appropriate adults having a nice time. That's the pornography I like, but oh no, they don't have that anymore, even though you can find it on your internet. See, in my age, you had to learn social skills. You had to go to the pornography store and make small talk with the clerk next to a spinner wrap of travel vaginas. Just trying to, Anal Mania 6, I haven't seen the first 5, I hope I can follow the story. Yeah, we're all so funny here. Now you got your FaceTime. Does it freeze partway through? That would be embarrassing, like a Zoom call. I guess I would try and make it like a POV shot. I would just be like leaning forward and back into the camera. When you're young, you feel shame about masturbating. But I feel worried. I'm anxious. Like now I'm worried I won't be able to sleep if I don't do it. I'm worried if a real person touches me, it'll be like, what is going on? I don't like this. You need several weeks of tutorial. I worry about people with cats. do you masturbate with them in the room? Like, I don't understand, because if your mood strikes you, do you have to find it and make sure it's out of the room? I wouldn't like it, because cats look at you. Like a dog would just lick its own balls, and you're like, oh yeah, this is fine. All right, is that a light, or are you just raising your thing? I've got just smoking weed. This is dumb. A cop pulled me over the other day, and he said, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm a comedian, so I had to do what comedians do. So I said, no, sir, I do not. That is the funniest joke for me, truthfully. I went to a book club recently. I had to go have so much McDonald's this week so I would have enough bookmarks. It was a widows book club, and widows and, in parentheses, special guest, widower me. Men don't go to book clubs, I learned, and it was it was the worst part. This is what I hate about being old, is I'm cold all the time. I had to wear 4 layers, and then I still asked for a Snuggie. Yeah, I know, reading The Red Tent in a baby blue wizard's cloak. And I still wanted another blanket. I was scared to ask. My toesies were cold. And they're all women my age, so they're like, is it hot in here? Oh yeah, that guy, yeah, sound out the joke. All right, I think that's about as far as I was. It's not the weirdest house party I've ever been to lately. The weirdest one was this lady who brought me to her house and invited me to a birthday party, but it was just her and 8 other guys that didn't know each other. It was the strangest thing. And the entire the house was filled with stuffed men. They were like Han Solo in Carbonite. If you know who this person is, you think this joke was really funny. But you don't. They had an L-shaped couch, except it was just men in cases, staring upwards. You gotta laugh, because I'm gonna keep doing this joke. Just me and 8 other guys who didn't know it. Just me at this party and 8 other guys no one would ever miss. All looking around going, didn't there used to be 9 of us? Well, I'm going to go check upstairs, I'm sure. I'll be right back. Some people are psycho. This person brought a chicken to a comedy show. A full rotisserie chicken. And the comedy place didn't sell chicken. She brought it herself. She thought I might need this and carried it. Nobody likes this joke except for this table. I don't know why I keep telling it. But they laugh so loud, I think I'm doing well. And also, I'm usually up so late in the night, they're the only people left. And now I'm like, oh, I have to do comedy for people who don't know me. I'm a specialist comic. Anyway, I've been compared to a lot of comedians, unfavorably. Thanks, Ethan. Look at that. He's just trying. I know he won't leave until he gets a laugh, but we just can't bring ourselves to... Why am I putting my hand here? Guys, I don't do drugs. Anyway, play me off with the sad music again, I think. Yeah, bro. Yeah, you guys are a lot of fun. Thank you.